Welcome in, quick hitters. Well, we're going to get into week one in the NFL. We got some outstanding matchups. It wasn't easy. I got my list here, and we got some marquee matchups. Well, we're going to see who's going to start this week 1-0. And let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the Lions and the Chiefs. Actually, for Thursday night football, everybody looking for the Lions to come in and do work this year, but I don't think they're going to do it in week one against the Chiefs. I just don't see the Chiefs losing to the Lions in week one at home. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chiefs. That's a pretty obvious pick, I believe. But like I say, it could be an upset. Who knows? I just don't think it's going to happen for week one. So I got the Chiefs down winning that game. Texans and Ravens. Texans and Ravens. Well, the Texans are going to come out of the gate. I'm hoping to have a good start of the season, but I just don't see it here. I think they're going to drop the first game against the Ravens. Ravens, you know how they built. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson over there. He's done it before. Like we said before, he's got a lot to prove. I just don't think the Texans are going to go into Baltimore and pull that off. Now, it could be an upset. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong on this one. But I think the Texans are better off winning in week two. I got them beating the Colts at home. That's more of a favorable matchup for them. Not saying that, hey, they can't go out there and give the Ravens a run for their money, because I'm counting on that. I just don't think they're going to pull it out and be the last man standing at the end of that ball game. So I do have the Ravens winning that game. Let's come down to the Panthers and the Falcons. That one can almost be a toss-up, but if I wanted to look at it, I'm going to go with the Panthers. I think Young over there, he's far along, if you ask me. Look like a veteran. He hasn't even got on the field yet for the Panthers. But looking at him in preseason and training camp, he's talking it, he's walking it. And I'm looking for them going into Atlanta and beating the Falcons. So I have the Panthers down winning that one for week one. Remember, this is Goodymo's picks. Everybody else might think different, but these are my picks for week one. And we're going to see how it's going to turn out. But yes, Panthers are going to go in Atlanta and beat the Falcons. Jaguars and Colts. This one was a tough one, because it's another game that could be a toss-up. Jaguars and Colts. Two young quarterbacks. A rookie quarterback in Richardson. I'm pretty sure he's going to play pretty well. I just think it's going to be too much. I think the Jaguars are a little more far along than the Colts. Lawrence, he's on a mission. Great quarterback. It's time for him to get in the conversation, so I think he's going to do that starting week one. So I got them going to Indianapolis and beating the Colts. So Jaguars for that week one. Let's go down to the Titans and the Saints. It's another tough one. This is another tough one. But you know what? I'm going with our next door neighbors. Why not? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? I'm going with the Saints on this one. The Titans are tough. Like I said, it could be a toss-up. But you know what? Titans, they're actually wearing our old school throwback jersey, the Love You Blue Houston Oilers. How did that happen? No way they should be wearing those jerseys. I know they used to be in Houston and they got out of town. But see, the Texans, they got to honor our history. I put that on the ownership. Houston, Texas should be having that throwback jersey, Love You Blue Houston Oilers. So I'm a little salty about that one, I have to say. Very salty about it. And especially just for that, I'm for sure going for the Saints on this one. Wow. Man, they're going to pull out them Love You Blues. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt watching that. But you know what? Saints, y'all can go ahead and take care of business for us on week one and take that. So I got the Saints winning that at home against the Titans. Eagles and Patriots. I'm going to go down with the Eagles with that one. Dolphins and what? Y'all think the Patriots going to beat the Eagles? You think they got a shot? I don't think so. Matter of fact, I'm going to use one of old Red Fox lines. And Harlem Nights, we say, do they got a shot? Yeah, they got a shot in their ass. Oh, rest in peace of Red Fox. Legendary. But yes, we definitely go with the Eagles on that one. Let's go down here, Dolphins and Chargers. Oh, man. That's a tough one. Justin Herbert, he's getting in a conversation. He's got a big year coming in this year as well. Tua, but they got Tyreek Hill over there, explosive Tyreek Hill. I'm going with those Dolphins. I believe those Dolphins are going to go in there and take care of those Chargers. Like I said, it could be a toss-up. It can go either way, but I'm going with the Dolphins. Dolphins beating the Chargers for week 1. Cowboys and the Giants. That's a Sunday night game, actually. Sunday night, prime time. I'm going with the Giants. I don't know if it was a shock or not. I'm going with the Giants on that one. That could be a toss-up. Don't get me wrong, that could be a toss-up. But I'm going to go with the Giants winning that ball game. I think Saquon Barkley, he's coming out. A lot of teams and a lot of players have stuff to prove. I can say that almost on every team I go to, but I think Saquon Barkley is going to come and run all over those Cowboys at home. That place is going to be jumping. Dak, a lot of pressure on him, a lot to prove. So they just ready to get this season going. But I got the Giants winning at home against the Cowboys. Let's go ahead and take this up. Okay. Bengals and Browns. That's another one. Oh, man. Ohio, huh? You know what? I'm going with the Bengals on this one. I believe Burrow is going to play. And if that's the case, that gives me more reason. I think if Burrow wasn't going to play and I knew he wasn't going to play in this game, I probably would go with the Browns. But since Burrow's going to be out there, I have them beating the Browns at home for this week 1. Deshaun Watson and company, I know they got some players over there and got a good running game. You know, got Amari Cooper over there, but I got the Bengals. Burrow, he wants to prove he's back, coming off his little injury. So I think that place is going to be jumping, coming in there in Cleveland, and they're going to come out victorious. I believe that. Big game for Joe Burrow. Bucks and Vikings. I got the Vikings on that one. The Bucks, they kind of, life without Tom Brady. I just don't think they can go down there in Minnesota and beat those Vikings. Could be wrong, but that's my pick. That's what I'm going with. I'm not sold on Kirk Cousins that much, but Kirk Cousins is a veteran. He's been with Minnesota for a while now. That team is more together than the Buccaneers. And I just feel like they're going to hold stand at home and pull that one out in week 1. So I got the Vikes pulling that game out. Cardinals and Commanders. Commanders, of course, at home. New ownership, right? New offensive coordinator. Love him. And this team is bought in. You're going to see a different Commanders team this year. A lot of effort. Design plays on offense that you probably haven't, you've seen before with the Kansas City Chiefs, but not in Washington. So I'm looking for them to see how they're going to work that offense and put up some more points. But the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, I'm not sold on him. I don't even think he's going to be playing, actually. So, yeah, Commanders for sure at home for week 1. Oh, man. 49ers and the Steelers. You talk about tough. This game can go either way. But my heart is with the Steelers. Like I say, my father, rest in peace, was a big Steeler fan. It was Steelers and Eagles in the house. Have to go with the Steelers on that one. But it will be a good one. Black and blue game for sure. But Steel Curtain is going to hold strong in Pittsburgh. Raiders and Broncos. That one there is like Garoppolo or Wilson. Garoppolo or Wilson. Wilson, Garoppolo. Wilson, Garoppolo, Garoppolo, Wilson. I'm going with the Broncos at home. Yeah, I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid a little bit. I mean, they've been running their mouth a little bit over there, at least the coach has. Got Sean Payton over there, the guru. And Russell Wilson trying to rejuvenate his career. We're going to see what he's going to put out there, but they're at home. That place going to be jumping. Raiders, they got a lot to prove this season as well, trying to make the playoffs. Derek Carr's not there anymore. Can Garoppolo hold down the helm? Can he get them in the playoffs? Can they show something different this season? They probably will, but not in week 1. Broncos beat them at home. Rams and Seahawks. Rams and, you know what? I'm going with the Seahawks at home on this one. Yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks. Geno Smith. He's somebody else trying to rejuvenate his career. This guy probably was almost out of the league. I mean, talk about a comeback for this guy. Actually, I'm proud of Geno Smith. Like I said, this guy could have been out of the league about 3 years ago. I mean, just up and down. Barely got playing time. And when he went in there, a lot of interceptions, a lot of sacks. Just never had any rhythm as a quarterback. Now it's starting to turn around for him. And I think Pete Carroll got a lot to do with that. And why not go for the Seahawks? Who can root against Pete Carroll? How old is Pete Carroll? 81, 82. This man still got all this energy out there like a little child jumping on the sideline, rooting his team on, high-fiving, chewing by 25 sticks of Bubblicious. But he loves his team, and he's in the ball game. And I love coaches like that. So, yes, I'm going for the Seahawks at home beating the Rams. And the Rams are not the Rams of old. They got to get their mojo back. Packers and Bears. Packers and Bears. I know a lot of people probably want to say, let's go with the Bears. Yeah, Justin Fields. Everybody drinking that Kool-Aid on Justin Fields. I'm still not sold on Justin Fields yet. Hope he does well, but I'm not sold on Justin Fields yet. He's going to have to show me something. Maybe last year got me thinking like this, but we're going to see. We're going to see him put it out there. But I think the Packers going to pull it out. I really do. And that's who I'm going to roll with is the Packers for week 1 in Chicago. I think they're going to get it done. Bills and Jets. Monday Night Football. You couldn't have a better Monday Night Football game. Aaron Rodgers at home. Oh, man. Buffalo Bills. His debut in New York. I'm going to go with the Bills on this one. Yeah, I know y'all may want to call me crazy, but I'm going for the Jets. I'm actually going for the Jets. I want the Jets to pull that game out. But for some reason, I think the Bills are more together. You got Stephon Diggs over there. You know what I mean? You got Josh over there. I think they're just going to make it happen. Josh got a lot to prove. So we're going to see what he's going to do out there with his big arm and running as well. I think they're just going to be a little too much for the Jets. The Jets, they got a great team, but they haven't been together that long. They're going out there rolling the dice and see what kind of season they're going to have. Well, the Buffalo Bills know what they have. They just have to expand into the playoffs deeper, but they know what they have. So Josh Allen, I'm going to roll with him on this one. Been a little critical of him, but I think he's going to pull that one out on Monday Night Football. New York is going to be jumping. I mean, jumping. But the Bills going to win it in week 1. That is my picks. Remember, this is Goodymo's picks for week 1. Everybody else might look at it differently, but I think I'm going to bat a good average with this. I'm going to come back and look at this at the end of the week and see how I fared on it. Some of them might have been no-brainers to some people. Some of them it may not have been. But I tell you what, we got a hell of a week 1 coming up because we got some good matchups starting out this football NFL season. That's for sure. So I just wanted to come in real quick. Want to get these picks out of the way, especially before terrific Thursday night football. And we're going to see where it lands. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think y'all would have picked it different? If y'all think another team was going to upset another one, let me know in the comment section. But this is it. Goodymo Sports Quick Hits Week 1 picks. And we out of here. Y'all be safe out there. And good night. Peace.